What's going on, guys? We're here today, and today we are going fishing. It has been a really long time. By the way, if it sounds like there's a highway behind me, it's because, well, there's a highway behind me. As I said, it has been a really long time. I wasn't even aware of how long it has been until I just checked, and it is almost exactly 4 years ago. It's 4 years and 2 days today. Now, that's not when I'm uploading it, that's when I'm recording it. But here we are at the river, and it is beautiful. Now, what exactly are we going after today? Well, basically with all my fishing videos, whatever bites. However, I do want to try to target smallmouth. And luckily this river is full of smallmouth. And we may do a catch and cook. And by may, I mean I'm gonna do a catch and cook. And I am aiming for smallmouth, but I'll take anything. Endangered darters, minnows, bluegill, white bass, largemouth bass, any kind of sunfish, crawdad, gar, catfish, seaweed, a tasty looking stick. Just kidding, I won't eat a darter. And here is the pole I'm gonna be using today. This is my micro ugly stick, and I'm using this just simply because with this I can catch pretty much anything that's gonna bite during the daytime in this river. And if it's really something that big, I guess I'll just have to fight it to shore. So let's get to fishing. Ooh, maybe we just turn this into a dove catch and cook. Are doves in season? Anyway, let's get started. And the main reason I'm actually using this pole is I can put these little tiny jig heads on here and catch small stuff too. Because as they say, big hooks catch big fish, small hooks catch all fish. And of course there are exceptions, but that's the general rule. All right, we are tied. And I think I'm gonna try this little swirl tail. And I'm gonna go with this black, brown, and green. Ow, stabbed myself, which kind of makes it look like I haven't done this in 4 years, which isn't the case. I actually do fish, I just haven't fished on video. And the reason for that is just because I didn't notice it had been that long since I'd went fishing on the channel. Let's see if we can get something. Come on, first cast, come on. I actually have a pretty good feeling about today because it has been really cool out recently. In fact, I think it got down to 50 degrees last night. Fahrenheit, that is. 50 Celsius is hotter than it's ever been in Kentucky. But yeah, figured it'd be a good time to come out here during the middle of the day. It's actually around 10 o'clock right now. So let's see if we can get some, oh dang it, I'm in a tree. Come on, seriously, I'm like 3 casts in and I broke the line. Great. It's the only bad thing about ultralight fishing. Breaks off on anything. So here's lure number 2. Go ahead, make your guess on how many times I'm gonna break off today. I can almost guarantee you it'll be a lot. And the water's actually pretty clear today. I may need to try a lighter colored lure of some sort, but we'll see. Oh look, there's a grapevine growing off the sandbar. That's cool. There's actually a bunch of them here. Let's try upstream here a little bit. Is that a fish? No, I just got hung on something. I don't know about you guys, but that looks tasty to me. Oh, is that a, it was a rock. It was caught in the current, it felt like a fish. Oh, I think I just felt something. It was small though, probably a bluegill. I'm gonna try to cross this creek here. Do you guys think I can do it? Because I don't. Oh, I surprised myself. Awesome, try to get over here. Oh, crap. Well, I made it, I guess. Got a little muddy, but that's fine. It happens, okay? There's probably snakes everywhere in here. It's fine, though. That's cool looking. Try this. Oh, that looks like a good spot there. It's kind of deeper, I think. Ah, dang it. I'm thinking these rocks are fish. Oh, got one. Yes! Look at that. Green sunfish. It's been a while since I caught one of them on video. What do you guys think? Should we keep it? Spoiler alert, we're keeping it. Oh, there's another grapevine. You know, we might actually use some of those to cook this. Not those specifically, but some grape leaves in general. You guys will see what I mean. All right, let's get back to it. And I don't know why I jumped the water earlier. I just remembered I have waterproof boots on, so yeah, I can just walk through it. See if I can get farther upstream. It looks like there's some ripples up there. Maybe nothing, but it could be a fish. Oh, it's a fish. No, maybe oh, there it is. Ah, that was a fish. I think it was just another sunfish though, because it was more nibbling than it was just like taking a bite, you know what I mean? Not that I'm complaining, I would take it, but not what we're looking for still. He don't want to bite. Let's try right there. That looks like a good spot. Oh, that was a big something. I don't know what that was, but it was big. It bit almost like a bass, but it was small, so it's probably just another green sunfish. That dude just don't want to commit. Let me see if I can get a better angle on him. All right, I'm probably gonna fall in here, but if I do, it would just be bad, I guess. I don't know. And even though that water isn't deep, the bottom is very sandy, and I'll just fall in it completely. But as they say, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Or as I say, you gotta chance it for the chance at it. Oh, look at them bugs. Oh, Oh, I thought I had one. Ow, just smacked myself on the hat. Speaking of hats, go pick up a hat at DerekKOutdoors.com. Don't forget the K. Or you could just click the link in the description and it just takes you there. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Dang it. Oh, did I lose it? Oh, I got it. Nice, 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 nice. And only minimal damage to the soft plastic. Not bad. Come on, baby. Oh, it just bit. That was, I don't know what that is. It feels almost like a bass, but it's really small. Maybe it's just a small bass. I don't know. That's a pretty good explanation, actually. Come on, this is it. We got him this time. Okay, maybe not. Oh, that is a bass. Let's see if we can get him. I know that is a bass. Got him. That ain't a bass. Come on, that ain't what just took my bait. I know it ain't. It may have even been a sunfish, which I mean, technically bass are also sunfish, but may have even been a green sunfish, but it was like at least twice as big as that one. Maybe I'm reeling too slow or too fast. We'll try it a little bit slower and a little bit faster, see what happens. They may still be in their summer, habit, I ain't for sure. Ow. Because even though it is cooler now, it hasn't been until like just a couple of days ago. Whoa. Look at how close I was to losing that. All right, I'm reeling a little bit slower this time. See what happens. I hear something behind me. Is it birds? It's probably just birds, hopefully. I mean, after all, fishing without a license here. I'm just kidding, kids. Fish with a license, that's illegal. I mean, fishing without a license is illegal, not fishing with a license. Let's try this. I casted it out a little farther. Maybe it was that little one, but I'm telling you, it felt way bigger than that. Let's try right there. Now, I actually have caught, dang it, I have caught smallmouth and largemouth here before, so I know they're in here. That is if we can get them to bite. And of course, rivers are always kind of changing, so there may not even be any here now. All right, I don't think anything else is here. I guess we'll go try downstream. I'll try right here one more time. I think this part's really too shallow right now though, but you never know. Yeah. And we may actually just need to switch bait style or even color or something. But we'll keep trying this for a little bit. Out there, I don't think there's gonna be much. We'll try it. Yeah, right in there might be a good spot. Wait, I think I see a fish. Nope, never mind. It's a stick. Oh my God, look at that giant deer antler. Just kidding, it's a stick. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, it's a stick. I forgot for a second we have elk here, even though I've been elk hunting here. But it's not an elk either. It's just a stick, like I said. Now, I think right now the smallmouth should be like on the edge of these rapids, just waiting for some food to drift by. Since we're in the warmer part of the day already, I don't think they're gonna be too much over in the shallow areas, but luckily we could just try it all and see what happens. See, that's got really good action to it. It kind of looks like a crawdad, which are what these smallmouth in here are probably going to be feeding on a lot. So I think that's a good thing to try. It's worked so far with the green sunfish. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be in this little inlet right now. And this part looks too shallow until you get right out there. So we'll see how far we can cast. Not very far. This is only a 4-foot pole. Oh, that kind of felt like a rock, but it almost felt like a fish. Let's try that again. If it happens in the same exact way, it's probably just a rock, but maybe a fish, who knows? Look at all them little fish. Should have brought a net and used them for live bait. So what I'm thinking is if they're out there in the open along the rapids just waiting for something to come by, they're probably going to be looking for fish. So I think I'm going to change this to like a lighter colored something, make it look like a minnow. We'll see how that does. Yeah, there's a white one. Let's try these. Same thing, just white instead of the black and red or brown, whatever you want to call that. Let's see how it does. You know, I guess we could try in this part first, but I doubt anything will bite. Let's try to get out there in them rapids. That way, whenever it floats downstream, the tension on the line will pull it inward, and whenever it comes out of these rapids, should be where something is waiting to strike. What is that, a stick? Oh yeah, baby, we caught us a stick. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You know what I think that is? A tree pet. You guys have heard the joke. Okay. All right, let's move locations. I think I'm gonna try down there. See if I can get downstream to there. That's a cool drop off. I wonder if I can catch a fish here. Can I see the bottom? Yeah, it's not super deep, so I think they're probably coming here in the early morning and the evening. So not right now, in other words. See if I can get down this without breaking something important, like my pole or my neck. All right, let's try up here. Well, I guess it's technically down because, you know, the water's flowing that way. Oh, that looks like a good spot. That tree's in the water. There's little tiny beds here. I bet that was a minnows or something. It looks like there's baby minnows swimming everywhere. Maybe there's snake fish down this way. At least none that want to bite. Wonder if I can get on that without dying. Probably not, but I'm gonna try it. Oh, nope, not gonna happen. Sucker's rolling around in the water. Yeah, let's try to get down there. Dang it, instantly got caught. And I snapped off. Great, I love doing that. I didn't realize this was that steep. Let's see if I can get on there. Oh, nope, that root's not gonna hold. Is this dead tree gonna hold? Probably not, but it did, nice. And this is hook number 3. I think I'm gonna try one of these white ones upstream because I didn't try one up there yet. Let's see what we can do. Oh, daggone. I did not expect that. Sling that sucker into Saturn. What is this? Oh my God, it's a baby largemouth. Look at that. I knew there was a largemouth in here. Look at that little thing. You know what, I wish that was legal to keep. I'd just keep it as a pet. That is so cool. There you go, little guy. Goodbye. That thing was so small, I thought it was a creek chub. But I guess that makes sense because we're not in a creek. That's not actually how it works, but still. So the white might be what we need. Dang it. Are you kidding me? Ah. Why didn't I bring a hook with me? I don't even know. Back to the, ow. Back to the tackle box. Deer tracks, dang it, I just covered it up. Ah, stupid tree. And I'll just go ahead and take the pack up there because let's face it, I'm probably gonna break off again. Lure number, what are we at? 7 sounds like a good number, we'll go with that. I got snagged in that tree there, and instead of trying to break off, I'm just gonna jig this around, try to get something to bite, and when it does, the weight should pull it off that tree branch. Because the line ain't gonna get snagged, but the hook might. All right, yep, nothing's gonna bite it like that. All right, nice, didn't break off. Dang it, now I'm tangled around this tree. I know I look like a complete idiot and an amateur, but I promise guys, it hasn't been 4 years since I've been fishing, okay? I think this may be fished out. There we go. I think that's it. Nothing else wants to bite. May also just be getting too late in the day. Ended up not needing these after all. Of course, that's the case the one time I actually bring them with me. Oh, there's deer tracks. Hey, I don't think I tried this white one over here in the rapids yet. I doubt there's anything there, but we'll try it. I know there's a fish in here somewhere. Is that a fish? No, never mind. Nothing. I think it's getting too hot. Don't worry. Actually, worry. Actually, not too bad of a day fishing. We caught like 2 or 3 green sunfish, that little largemouth, 2 smallmouth, 18 white bass, 37 gar, a couple of snapping turtles, and I'm pretty sure there was a bluefin tuna swim by my bait. So anyway, let's go catch and cook this thing. Well, cook it. We've already caught it because in the bucket. And we are back here at the catch and cook station. By the way, I just recently redone this. You guys may have saw where I built this last year. Yeah, I actually had to redo it. So this is not the original finish, but I actually think it looks better. So let's go ahead and cook up this fish. Let's see how he's doing in here. What's up, bro? How's it going? Actually, don't answer that because, well, we all know why. And I'm actually going to be cooking this in kind of a different way than I normally would. Now, I think I actually have done this one other time on the channel, but that was a long time ago. After all, it's been 4 years since I've even made a fishing video, so it's been at least that long. And we're going to be needing a fire for this, so let's go ahead and get that part started. Now I'm actually using a really cool method to start this fire. This is something you could do even if you don't have matches. And it's very simple. It only requires one tool. A blowtorch. See, look at that, and I didn't even use matches. Also, an interesting fact, matches were invented after lighters. Oh, you don't believe me? Look it up. You won't. Now, I'm not following a specific recipe here. I'm just kind of throwing it all together, but I think I've got a good idea. First of all, let's find us an onion. As you can see, this place is full of onions. Now, I planted these. They're not wild. That should work. I'm thinking maybe some tomato. See if we could find one that's ripe enough. That one looks decent. There's one more like that. Let's grab a couple of these. These are actually squash. And of course, this is just the blossom of it. I guess that was probably a squash forming. Let's go ahead and grab us one more. So yeah, these are just flowers. Now, what do these taste like, you may ask? I have no clue. Never tried them before. I just know you can eat them, so we're gonna put them in there and see how it goes. Our fourth ingredient is this twine, which I guess is technically not an ingredient. I'm not eating it. And here is our final ingredient. Not toasted marshmallow. This. So you guys saw earlier at the river, there was grapevines growing, and that just gave me the idea to wrap the fish in leaves and grill it. Now, I didn't like create that idea. Okay, that's existed for a while. In fact, I've done it before, just not with grape leaves. Now, I'm not gonna be eating the leaves, but they do eat them in some places. They usually use like these smaller ones though, the more tender ones. Try to find one that's not too damaged looking. That one looks good. Oh, these are some good looking ones right in here. See how they're like a lighter green? That's because they're newer. I'm gonna pluck us a couple of them off, and we'll grab that one. And that one. And that should be good. And by the way, I do have that one like strung up, but it is actually a wild grapevine, the same kind we saw in the sandbar earlier. Just make sure they don't have any bugs or anything on them. Oh. Ah, a little caterpillar, I think. And the rest look good. And now for the main ingredient. Let's go ahead and fish him out of here. No pun intended. And actually, I have a better idea. Nope. Ah, dang it. He's out. Get back here. I've got to say, I've never had a runaway fish. Now let's quickly dispatch this guy. Fastest way to do it, right behind the eyes. And there we go. Now we got a skillet. I'm probably about to be swarmed by yellow jackets. All right, now pretty simple. We just cut the head off and gut the fish. All that comes off of there. And this is now chicken food. Rinse it off. Now the assembly begins. So start, we'll just of course put the fish in here. These I don't think need cleaned. This one looks good. I'm gonna leave these tomatoes whole since they're kind of small. Now the onion, that one goes in. There we go. Now we'll add some salt. That should be good. Turn it over. Just a little bit on this side. Some pepper. Okay, a lot of black pepper. I like pepper. And we'll drizzle it with some lemon juice. Now comes kind of a tricky part. I ain't really sure how I'm gonna do this. Oh, I guess I'm gonna do it just like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do one wrap with this. I lost a tomato. There we go. Let's throw it back in there. No, get in there. I think I actually do need another leaf, but I'm just gonna use some squash leaves. And these are edible too. Let's do a couple more wraps from side to side now. And there we go. Now, it ain't perfect, but I think it'll get the job done. All right, let's see if we can find a good spot to put it. Yeah, actually, right in there looks perfect. We'll just push the actual coals out of the way it doesn't start burning. I'm gonna set it right there. Keep the fire hot. And I'll put this flat rock here to keep it from actually burning the leaves. I think what I'm gonna do is actually pour some water on this, and that'll kind of steam it, I think, and keep it from burning. All right, guys, it's been about 30 minutes, I think. I think it's done. And it is also starting to fall apart, so just in time. That is, if it is done. If not, then we might have a problem. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this unwrapped here. Yeah, it's just falling apart, so not hard at all. All right, let's hope the fish is actually cooked, because I couldn't put it directly on the fire, so it's hard to, oh yeah, it's cooked. Look at that. And it looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. But let's see how it tastes. All right, here we go. Just because I'm curious, I'm gonna try one of these squash blossoms first. Not bad. Definitely went heavy on the pepper. That or squash blossoms are spicy. Oh, it's the onions. Wow, those are spicy. I didn't expect the onions to be that spicy. All right, and tomatoes. Those are really good. All right, and now the main ingredient. This beautiful flaky fish. I'm telling you, sunfish are the best fish. Now, as far as the grape leaves, I don't think it added anything. It's just kind of cool. But now, I'm gonna try a little bit of everything. And this tomato isn't exactly ripe, but it's almost ripe. And that kind of gives it a really, it's like a really sour taste, which is great in this. Here we go. I actually did get a little bit of charred grape leaf there. Never mind, I got it off. Here we go, everything together. I think it's everything, minus the twine. It's not bad. I still think the fish is like the main thing here. I don't think any of the other ingredients added anything. I don't even think the grape leaves added anything, and it was all cooked in it. The onion adds a little bit of a flavor though. But as far as like the tomato and the squash blossom, it does nothing. Like, it's not bad together, but the flavors didn't really blend like I wanted them to. So I guess I just grilled tomatoes and squash blossoms for nothing, but hey, they're not bad. But yeah, I think that's a success. So that is it for this video, guys. Felt good to get back out and do some fishing on the channel. Also, if you want to pick up some merch like this hat I'm wearing, we have other stuff too, not just hats. You can find this and more at DerekKOutdoors.com. You have to put the K, okay? Do not forget it. What will happen if you don't? Well, I actually don't know. Just put the K and you won't have to worry about it. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.